Mercury goes direct, so we have to have a little message. You know what? I did not have time to include it in the messages from the moon. I wanted to, but they would have gone on forever. This way you can watch them when you have time. Now, I have received so many downloads during this supermoon. It's incredible. So I'm going to be back in a couple of days with some information, but I need a couple of days to heal. I need a couple of days to heal, and now I have to switch to my masculine energy because I use my intuitive energy to collect the information. Now I have to switch to my masculine, and now I have to process it, go through it all, make sense of it, and I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna share it all with you guys. Now, it's just an incredible time. Mercury's gone direct, and yes, we can still be affected by the shadows of Mercury. And that's really symbolism for we're doing shadow work, and how do we rid ourselves of the shadows? Because we know our shadows are attached to us. We shine the light on them. When you shine the light on the shadows, they're gone. And that's the thing. The moon is illuminating our shadows, illuminating what's not working within our universes. And this is going down in mine. You know, I'm turning 40. And I know that, you know, there has been a lot of stigma around that. And I'm healing from that because, hey, it's just a number. And I'm not going to let that define what my life looks like. As well as, too, you know what, every single year when my birthday comes around, nothing is ever in alignment. And it always ends up not working out. But this year I promised myself it would be different. But I'm watching the same things happen within my universe. And this time I'm consciously woke. And I am shapeshifting. I'm going to shapeshift them. And I'm really feeling the push and pull within my environment. It's time to expand. So I'm going to expand from within to without. I also want to thank you to all of you new subscribers that are meeting us here to heal, harmonize, and raise the vibration. And you know, all of you that have joined me since the beginning, I love you guys. And really, you guys, I wouldn't be able to go through and do what I do without you guys. Healing here to harmonize and raise the vibration with you guys is part of my light. It's part of my connection to the divine here to share with you. And we're sharing light, love. We are forming alliances of the light. And I feel blessed. Thank you guys. And thank you for the comments. I love, you know, I could be having the hardest day ever and I read a comment and well, my whole day just turned around. So you know what, guys? It means so much from my heart to yours. Now, I got a channel message before I sat down. We are grounding our soul in the 9 of Cups, and it equates to freedom. Now, I've been called to have a reading exactly designed to, it's from the heavens to the earth and how we're grounding it through us. So let's just see what we're grounding through us. And I hurt my fingers, so should be interesting. 5 of Cups. Well, we know we're saying goodbye to this is hurting us, our sorrows. We need this water. We're gonna dump it out because spring is here. The spring equinox is so close. We need this water in order to help with our process. We're going to continue to detoxify our sorrows. And we will use that energy to see what we need to see above and below. And we know we're unearthing pieces of ourselves from the shadows. And you can see, look at that energy we now have access to. And it's down there. It's down there within the water. And we're freeing it. And we're freeing this energy, and we're also using the water to water our seeds and manifest and harvest with. And this will be connected to summer. Boy, are we ever being activated within that card. We're spilling out our karma. Blood's being spilled. And it's connected to our karmic wounding. You know, we were discussing on the reading for International Women's Day how anger is passed down through our family lineage. And so It's owning what's ours. It's saying, you know what, no, I'm not going to be angry anymore because this is not in alignment with my healing song and my authentic tune. This is not healing and harmonizing and raising the vibration. No, I'm going to use the high priestess energy, the hierophant energy, the masculine or feminine energies. Connect to higher self, connect to seeing what you need to see in the darkness, and don't react, respond, and heal that within you. And remember, these things take time, guys. We're not doing anything overnight. That's in the movies. This is real life. And I'm, you know, even seeing that within my universe. I've been calling out and praying for my Starseed family to find me, and you guys are. It means everything to me. When we connect with the light, guys, these two cards are split. And they're part of the message. Death with the 9 of Cups. And the Princess of Pentacles is right here on the bottom of the deck. So there is our transformation. That is the key right there. The key is the death of old self, the birth of new. The death of our karmic patterning that creates wounding and is keeping us stuck to the past, or the creation of our new patterning to connected to our divinity, connected to where we're going, connected to our North Node. And that's our 10 of Cups. And there it is. We're in the creation of our 10 of Cups through the 9, and we're filling our cups now. We emptied them out so we can fill them back up. We're seeing what we need to see. We're cultivating peace on the path of the moon. We're seeing what's unseen as well as seen, the tangible and intangible. And we are expanding with our Fibonacci sequence and our Fibonacci spiral. And there's so many symbols within this card to show us what is on point for transformation. Thank you, Tarot. Thank you, Source. Thank you, Spirit. Wow. Now, our karmic scales are balanced, and we are creating our Fibonacci sequence, our Fibonacci spiral, with the energy of the sun and moon, through the Ace of Pentacles and that 10 of Cups. So I couldn't cut out any of that singing if I decided it needed to go. You guys get to hear my voice today. Now, here we go. This Princess of Pentacles, she's on her spiritual quest. She's actually connected to life, and she's expanding with it. And she's connecting to the energy of the earth. There is a message for us within this card. And there is our North Node, and it's through Temperance. And I've received a download from Temperance. Temperance is connected to our Twin Flame Alchemy, and we will have a reading specifically dedicated to this because it's one of my downloads. And we're going to go through what they've shown me. So stay tuned. And we know we're creating with Metatron's cube and the 3 of Cups. The 3 of Cups is so important right now, that connection. So we know we're pouring out here what we need to pour out in order to reconnect. And it's to reconnect to what is higher vibrational. And our true path, our true purpose, our true North home. And it's connection. It's connection to the masculine and feminine child, as well as healing. We're healing our chakras. They're in flow, and we understand how to create with the cup and see through our illusions. There's reptilian eyes on all of these cups. We're seeing through the matrix. We're understanding the divine fills our cup, and it lasts. It doesn't deplete us. And the energy of Temperance is key in how we are transforming here from the old to the new. You can see we're going from the old patterning, the karmic patterning that creates wounding and is putting us in a downward spiral. And we transform anew. We connect to life with that flower here. And now we're expanding. And we're expanding out. And we're healing our shadows. We're doing shadow work. We're shining the light on what we need to shine on. And we are actually creating anew, allowing the expansion. It's not like now we're just seeing it. No, we're acting on it. And that's why the King of Wands is here. We need to act. We're going to act, and the 8 of Cups is right here. We're going to act with our spark. And here's the masculine energy, because It's symbolism for we are tempering our emotions in order to get to this space. And here we go, the purification of the soul. There's the Six of Cups. And this is the picture that we are creating in the Three of Pentacles energy. That's connected to the full super warm moon. And this is the new picture we're creating. Was that in the International Women's Day? That could have been an International Women's Day. It's in one of those readings, and we're working with higher self to create the new picture. And it's connected to the trees of our truth and life. We are seeing life, and we are creating with it, and we are connecting to our Starseed families. Hello, Starseed family. Thank you guys for joining me. And there's the Ace of Cups with the Two of Cups. We connect to spirit. We see what we need to see. We see what's artificial and not of life, and holding us back from our spiritual expansions and the creation of new earth, because we're ending these dark ages because we're creating with our light. So we have to be the leaders in this transformation. We know that. There's Metatron's cube again. The two serpents are they're going right in that cup, and they're about to be purified by the water of spirit. The mother energies. We are definitely blossoming through the darkness. There's the gold. All that glitters isn't gold, but it's part of our past, and understanding that it's become part of the fertile soil. There's something else that has become part of the fertile soil. It's a perfume. It's a actual perfume. It's some sort of liquid. So there's a liquid here, and then there is money, the gold. And it's, yes, we understand this. We have the experience, but now it's part of our new beginning, our connection to spirit, and we see this is what fills us up, and this is where the transformation is happening. And wow, Metatron's cube, this is the patterning that created the universe. We are shapeshifters at this point. We understand how to create with all the elements, and the magician is very key in the energy we're using, because we're using all the elements to manifest with. And now the serpents have transformed. Do you see that the serpents have helped them to transform? Now the serpents have been raised in vibration, but they're not going downwards, they're going upwards, and they're within the walls, but it's been broken free. We're breaking free the walls. We're breaking through it, the cocoon. We're seeing what we need to see. We're expanding. And it's connected to the sword of clarity, the sword of light. The light, and that is connected to everlasting life. We've restored balance because we are connected. We are acting with our consciousness. We are aware. We are connecting with love and the divine. And this card is so beautiful, and the energy within it is so beautiful. Guys, I just want to download it right now to you guys. This is so freeing. It's so incredible. And you know, there's so many things I can hardly wait to share with you guys that I have experienced. I'm so looking forward to it. We move away from the Five of Pentacles, and it's stuck to this card right here, and we find strength. And we're using this fire energy. We're using the fire energy to heal and expand with. Yes, we have all the other elements here, but the fire energy is really helping us to act on our transformations, to ground the heavens to the earth, to heal. To move away from the lack of, to move away from the disconnects. And you can see, we have now healed from this space. We've healed from this space, and we've moved to this space. We've transformed. We've ended separateness. Opposites have come back together as one. United. United. Ooh. And we need the strength to continue on here with the Eight of Cups, because we know we're in the creation of the 10 through the 9 through the 8. And it connects us back to the 2, which connects us back to the 1. Yes, I know, all those numbers coming together to form the sequencing we need to expand with. We find strength to turn the wheel. We find strength to continue our enlightenments, to activate from within to without. And here's more Wands energy. The Prince of Wands and the Three of Wands. So we're manifesting our truths with the Queen of Swords. And through manifesting our truths, we get to authentic tune. Now we have created a whole person on a spiritual quest because we have the Princess of Wands. Now, where is the Prince? We have the Prince of Wands and the Princess of Wands, and we know that these are the energies we're using to shift with, to restore wholeness and act with. And they're the more youthful energies, and they're connected to the inner child. And they're on their spiritual quest in order to expand. So that's why we need the Prince and Princess. Now we've restored wholeness. We're seeing what's whole so we can act with it from within to without. And look, here's the Four of Pentacles and the creation of the whole new person, where we end separateness to come back to one. You can see the imagery right here. There's two people coming together as one, which is what we're doing. We're two people that are coming together as one. We're uniting, coming back to love. And the wheel turns. The wheel turns. The wheel of flow. And one of the messages is connected to the wheel. So this is very important. And I can see the wheel within the strength card activation. This is where we spin the wheel. Now, let's see what we are grounding. What are we grounding from the heavens? What's being activated? I knew they wanted me to see the Ten of Pentacles. We're healing. And there it is. The Ten of Pentacles. Seven of Wands. We continue to heal. We don't give up on our healing. Because it's the path. And now we have our fortune increase. What we are creating. Our Ten of Cups and our Ten of Pentacles. We don't give up. Yes, we can take a break. We got to take a break. But after we take a break and we're called to continue on, we continue on. What are we grounding? From the heavens to the earth. You know how it's going through us. Let's see how we're getting there. The fourth house, our roots. And this makes complete sense. This deals with karma, how we nurture ourselves. And we need to redirect the root energy so that we're flowing through. We're flowing through from the earth star to the root chakra, sacral, solar plexus, and blowing it out all the way through the other chakras through to the crown and the soul star. And there are other chakras that other people discuss, but I'm staying to the basics from the earth star to the soul star right now, as that's what I feel called to share on my expansion. Guys, I always do what I feel called to do. Never differ from that all the time. You can always be guaranteed I'm always doing what I feel called to do. And I'm very stubborn in staying on target. Because I have gone off too many times and I've fallen off the path of the moon, and I've felt what that feels like, and I'm staying on. I'm following my light. I'm staying on the path, on the journey. Now, fourth house, roots. I love you as certain dark things are to be loved, in secret, between the shadow and the soul. Now, that's very interesting, seeing since the channeled message was we're grounding our soul through the Nine of Cups, and that equals our freedom. The fourth house is ruled by the moon and governs feelings. And we know that supermoon is affecting us. And we got the message from the supermoon. It's all about our emotional imprints and connecting our emotions to our knowledge and finding balance within that. Finding the clarity we need to see, using our emotional intelligence in order to transform. We know we're woke. We're going to use our consciousness and we're going to apply what we see and act with it in order to create our Fibonacci sequence. This governs all the ways we are touchy and emotional, dreams and our soul yearnings. And we're grounding our soul through the Nine of Cups, equaling freedom. It signifies the home, family, and the earliest phase of childhood, even to the time shortly before birth, when we are still in the womb. It is the babe within the womb. It is the cover that protects us from the world. This house represents nurturing, giving nourishment and safety, symbolizing mothering and motherhood, and also the father who is able to mother and nurture his offspring. Now, this deals with self. This whole entire house deals with self and how we nurture self. So we're going to be the parents to our inner child, and we're also going to evolve with how we parent the children, because we're seeing that we need to make that change. We're seeing that we need to create a different world for our children as well as for our inner child, and this is actively doing so. And guess what, guys? We're breaking free from the womb. This is connected to the Four of Cups. We're breaking free from that egg, the cosmic egg of creation that we've been talking about, that we've been in, and we've been doing all this work, the caterpillar that turns into the soup-like mixture in order to, and that's painful, right? In order to expand and come out of the chrysalis, a butterfly. Now we're breaking out of the chrysalis, and we're going to use our new skills, and we're going to be better parents to ourselves, and we're going to heal, harmonize, and unite with the children. And even if we don't have children, we're still going to be working with that energy, and you could actually really be working with children. But we're going to be harmonizing in a different way with our youth and with our inner child. There's this sense of freedom. We're grounding our soul through the Nine of Cups, through wish fulfillment, and that's what's creating our freedom. And now what are we grounding? How are we grounding this? What's going down? Divine connection. I'm so lit. I better calm down. And it's the number 8. We've been discussing the number 8. That was International Women's Day. It's also the shape of the lemon skate, which symbolizes destruction and creation. Creation and destruction. And that is connected to finding balance. And we know we're finding balance. It's connected to this card right here. And being in the flow with the Four of Pentacles through the 2. Instead of looking externally for guidance, which can be open to misinterpretation or put you at the mercy of someone else's agenda, focus on strengthening your own connection with the divine. This is your best, most reliable North Star, the guiding source that you can always follow, even through the darkest night. I look to my own North Star and am guided by the truth of my spirit. I am complete in myself and confident in my connection with the divine. And this is what we're being shown. How to be complete in ourselves and restore wholeness, and being confident in our connection with the divine and our divinity, and just living our truth. Not having to be one person when we're living in private and another person when we're in the public. We're learning how to join these opposite energies and expand with them and create a new. And it's youthful energies, it's older energies connected to wisdom, it's everything in between, and we're all just coming back to one so we can sort through it and organize it with this energy of Virgo. And then remove what needs to be removed through the 4 and 5 of Cups to create the 6, and then create our 9 and 10 of Cups and expand it with the 10 of Pentacles. I love it. And this is connected to water lily, the crown chakra. Raises awareness and encourages enlightenment, and we are in a time of being encouraged to enlighten. That's also connected to one of the channel messages I'm so excited to share with you from Judgment. The Judgment card, the download I received from the full moon reading. Now this also connects us to selenite, supporting our connection with the divine. And I usually have that sitting here with me, but I had it at the full moon reading, so it's in my other room, transported through portal over here. I know. Guys, this is beautiful. I don't even think We need to see. Yeah, you know what? We're going to get one more message from the moon. Where are we going? I'm all over the place. I'm hot. I got all this energy flowing through me. Okay, guys. Here it is. Grand Trine. Blessings. We are uniting. We're coming together. Body, mind, soul. Masculine, feminine, child. The heavens, the earth through us. We're making the connections. And look, we're forming the shape that we need to shape. That we need to make in order to connect the masculine energy to the feminine. And restore wholeness. And a grand trine is when all three planets connect and form a grand trine. So that's just what we're doing in order to be blessed. I want to thank you guys for joining me here as Mercury has gone direct. We'll see how things transpire. I look forward to meeting up again with you guys soon to talk about all these messages I've received. Take care, and until then, much love and healing vibes sent your way to create with today. See you soon.